War das korrekt?
Haut ich gehen an Schule.
Nee! War das korrekt?
Ich lehre Luxembourgisch.
Nee! War das korrekt?
Heiernst du? Ich spiele Playstation.
Nee!
There are three important questions. Is Tatski stupid? Who is Ogna, Ognu, Ogni? And how does the inversion work in the Luxembourgish language?
Actually, it is quite easy. Luxembourgish is a very flexible language, which means that in the Luxembourgish language, there is not really a strict word order. And so it means that, actually, I can have different sentences, but they all share the same meaning. For example, I can say, ich lerne Haut Luxembourgisch, or Haut lerne ich Luxembourgisch. And further of all, why is it even possible? Well, in the Luxembourgish language, we have something which is called cases. Actually, I've made some videos about that. If you have watched them, you can watch it right now. And so, why do we use cases? Well, cases actually indicate within a sentence which word has which grammatical function. For example, I can say, ich lehre Luxembourgisch. So, ich is nominative case, which indicates the subject, and Luxembourgish is actually accusative case, which indicates the object. And so, thanks to the cases, it is quite easy to understand and to know which word has which grammatical function. So, actually, I can also say, Luxembourgisch lerne ich, and it still has the same meaning. Why? Because thanks to the cases, it is easy to know where is the subject and also where is the object. And also, thanks to the verb conjugation, it is quite obvious that lehren actually refers to ich. But the thing is, if we want to construct longer sentences, for example, if I want to say, ich lehre Haut Luxembourgisch, well, the only thing you have to do is only that the verb always stays in the second position, no matter what happens. And so you only change the subject with another word. For example, you can say, Haut lerne ich Luxembourgisch. Why is it still the same? Because again, we have cases, and also another thing is that since the verb stays in the second position, and also since that every word has its own grammatical case, Haut lerne ich Luxembourgisch has the same meaning like ich lerne Haut Luxembourgisch. Why? Because Haut indicates a time, and ich indicates subject, and Luxembourgisch object. I give another sentence, okay? For example, ich lehre an der Schule. And so again, ich is the subject, an der Schule is the position. But I can also say an der Schule lehre ich. And look, again, if you look closely at both sentences, actually they still have the same grammatical function, and so therefore it is possible to modify each position of each word. So an der Schule lerne ich. And look guys, again, they all have still their own grammatical function, and therefore the meaning hasn't been changed. So an der Schule lerne ich, or ich lerne an der Schule. I give another example, okay? Ich fuhre mit dem Auto ob der Arbeit. Where is the subject? Yes, the subject is ich. And so, mam Auto, actually this indicates an instrument, because this indicates how I go to work, mam Auto. And ob der Arbeit, this actually indicates the direction. And so again, thanks to the cases, it is quite easy to know what is what. I can also change the position of each word. For example, I can say, mam Auto fuhre nicht ob der Arbeit, or ob der Arbeit fuhre nicht mam Auto. And look guys, again, if you see all the three sentences again, the only thing you have to do is that the verb always stays in the second position, and you only change the subject with something else, for example, the instrument, or for example, the direction. So guys, what can we learn from that? We can learn that Luxembourgish is a pretty flexible language. So unlike to English, there's no really strict word order. And also the thing is, thanks to the cases, actually it's quite easy to know which word has which grammatical function. And so the only thing you have to respect is that the verb always stays in the second position. I hope that today's video helped you a lot. And I wish you a very nice day, okay? Bye.